What's up, everyone? I want to tell you my experience that I had when I went to Ruth Chris. Now, I understand this is a technology channel, and usually I talk about tech. Lately, I've been kind of wanting to get some rants off my chest, talks about some things, and kind of look back at it in video form, if that's okay with y'all. And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. But lately, I've been having this thing where I want to kind of get some stuff off my chest and vent out and kind of see it play out on video. So I went to Ruth Chris. So one of the reasons why I went to these places, I hear about these places online all the time, how much to spend for a first date and all these type of things. Nothing like, you know, the high-end steak places always come up. So lately I've been going out trying these high-end steak places. And I went to Ruth Chris a few days ago. Restaurant experience, you know, typical layout of a restaurant, tables and all these other things, you know. Nothing spectacular. Where I had got into a booth, which I like. Sometimes I don't like to be around a bunch of people when I'm having dinner. I like to be secluded in a nice little corner, like a little booth, mind my own business. So this was perfect. Everything was cool. Layout was cool. Service was cool. The waiter was all that. Everything was cool. This is where it got a little interesting and funny to me. So we order our food, right? They sent our food to the wrong table, right? I'm not even mad at that part. What I didn't understand, it was the table behind us that got our food. How you not know what you ordered? So you just take the food, you know that's not your order, but you're taking to eat it anyway. So I thought that was hilarious when I found that out. So the general manager of the store came to us and said, look, man, we're sorry, we messed up orders. Look, we want to make sure y'all good. So they bring us out a steak, right? New York strip. Cool. Free stuff they giving us, I'm thankful for. I ain't going to even act like it's a thing where I'm going to be not. I'm cool with that. The steak was well done. It's not a knock on the steak. It's just, you know, I like a little red in mine, so I like mine medium. That's just me, but it was a free steak. Can't knock that. So as they bring out our orders, we had ordered some garlic mashed potatoes. You know, they come in these little big little tube joints, right? And they said, look, we hit extra one on the house. Bet. Drinks on the house. Cool. Dessert on us. And the waiter, I want to say, he gave me a retired type of person. Kind of like doing this to, you know, pass the time, give him something to do from time to time. He was well informed with the wines, all that. So my waiter was cool. Food was good. Had no complaints about the food. It was just like and what made it funny was this. After they ate the food already, and they realized I don't understand how you didn't realize you got the wrong food. They asked us to take a picture of them. This was the weird part. Both their phones died, and they wanted us to take pictures with our phones and send it to them. I don't know you like that. Send you in my number information, all this information to you to send your pictures to you. Nah, we good, man. First you eat the food, and then you forgot that this not what you ordered. Like, because they brought their food to us, and it was I want to say a cowboy ribeye and some lamb chops. What we ordered was steaks. So it was a sirloin, no, not sirloin, a filet, and I ordered myself was a cowboy ribeye. I went all out. So how y'all not know which I ordered? That was a funny part. Like, the manager and the waiter, I was cool with them. The service was cool. They was polite to us, spoke to us like I didn't feel like I was being talked to, I was being talked to. You know what I'm saying? Where they was kind of making sure I was good, making sure everything was fine, like I wasn't upset about anything. Cool. So my overall experience at Ruth Chris was cool. And it's at 18th and Market here in Philly. And it was just like, I've drove past this place a bunch of times. Never really paid it no mind. But, you know, after I started hearing about all these high-end steak places around these cities, I'm like, all right, let me see what they're talking about. Now, when I eat a steak, I like mine's medium, a little pink in the middle. That's just how I eat steak. So, steak was cool. Food was good. Drinks was on point. Service was, even like I said, the manager part. I really enjoyed that part. But the funny part was the little rant part I got. How you take food and not what you forgot what you ordered, or you just said whatever it is, we take it. And now that I remember, they was already taking pictures with the waiter. The waiter took some pictures of them. So you come and ask us to take pictures of you with our phone to send you the pictures. Yeah, right. That's like my only gripe with that place. And it's like I said, it ain't the place's fault. It was the people behind us. But overall, I think Ruth Chris is a solid place to go. Good date place to take somebody. Because I was asked this question by a friend of mine. She asked me, is Reading Terminal a good place for a first date? I said, depending on what you're going to eat or what y'all doing. Like, I don't know what y'all plans are, but I mean, I always feel like if you're going to take somebody out, just make the best out of it, regardless of where you go. Like, if I was to take a person or a female to Ruth Chris, this is just me. When I take you there, I hope you have a good time, because I'm going to have me a good time. I'm going to go out there. Anything crazy on the menu, I'm going to get. If I can eat it, that's what I'm about. I'm about enjoying the experience of going to places. And like spending the money doesn't bother me, because if I have a good time, I don't care. As long as I had a good time, I'll come back. But if I don't have a good time, like if I'm having a good time at the place and she's trying to make it bad or whatever, I'm not stopping me from having a good time. I'm going to have me a good time. I just know not to take you with me no more. That's how I look at things. So like for a first date, I don't see the issue with it. Depends. Like if you don't want to spend that kind of money knowing this may not go nowhere, I get it. I'm about the experience. Because if I want to go someplace and I don't want to go by myself and I find somebody I could take with me, I'll take them with me. Like I said, it's all about my experience. If I'm going to have me a good time, if whoever I'm with want to have a hard time and look for every little thing to make it seem like it's worse than what it is, that's her experience, not mine. Like, I'm going to have me a good time. That's why I've always been that way. Like when I go to a place, never been there, crazy foods, anything that's crazy that I could eat without no allergic reaction, nothing like that, I'm going to try it. Because I'm adventurous like that. So for me, going to these high-end steak places is kind of like, all right, let me see what this is all about. And I'm kind of like, it's a high-end steak place. If you don't know your cuts and how to eat a steak, then what's the point, right? Now, there are other like high-end places that serve seafood. Certain seafoods I can't eat. So for me, I gotta like work around that. But for me overall, like going to Ruth Chris, I thought it was cool. Like, definitely recommend. I will go back there. I had a good time, and hopefully they don't pass my order off to the next person like last time. That's it. Other than that, I'm cool with the place. Definitely recommend it, going back there. Now, from time to time, if I go out to a place that's well regarded, got high praises or whatever, then I go check it out. I'll do these type of videos and give my opinion. I'm not a food critic or nothing like that. I just like to go to a place, have a good time, have some good food, have some laughs, just have a good moment. So, for me, most of the time, it's all about the experience overall. Like, the waiter, the service, the food. Does it feel like it's you know what I mean? When you go there, do you feel like it's a welcome environment when you go in there? Like, all those type of things. When I'm like, all right, I like it here. I can come back here. But, yeah, that's my little experience of going to Ruth Chris. I like the place. That little rant part, like I said. That's the only part I have. That's the only problem I have with it. And that happens. I'm not going to sit there and act like that don't ever happen. It happens from time to time. Like, especially when the dinner rush start to kick in and you just try to figure out everything. Things get lost sometimes. So, but they took care of us. Look, we got a steak on the house. Got extra garlic mashed potatoes in the house. Free dessert. Drinks was on them. Can't complain. Definitely recommend it there. Go check it out if you can. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you like it. And I'm going to see you next time.